Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 108 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21 the show. We are back for game number 5 of the American League Championship Series, the final game of this series no matter what, at Fenway Park, where the Angels currently lead 3-1, trying to close out this series here in game 5. Real quick before we get into this ALCS game, the NLCS still has not played game number 6. It is still 3-2 Pittsburgh over the Phillies. We will get you the results of that game 6 in tomorrow's episode. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more MLB 21 the show here on the channel. Here's the series recap so far. If you missed game 4, go check that one out right now. But the Angels won that one by 2 by a score of 3-1. The starting pitching matchup tonight will be Jose Berrios returning to the mound after his impressive 24 straight outs in game 5 of the ALDS, and he'll be taking on Eric Lauer as we get game number 5 of the ALCS underway. There's Eric Lauer making his first start in the postseason. 33 starts though in the regular season, 8-8 record, 4.30 ERA. Marsh up first in the 3-1 count. Brandon Marsh gonna hit one on the ground at first. Andrew Vaughn knocks it down, and he's gonna throw out Marsh at first. So here's your Angels lineup tonight. It is Marsh, Acuna, Trout, Seager, Bell, Rutschman, Poulsen, Jackson, Mendoza. Poulsen batting tonight instead of Ohtani, with Lauer, of course, being a lefty. And there goes Ronald Acuna Jr. He has the lowest average on this Angels team in the postseason, and he's going to pick up a 1-out double. Acuna's on second for Mike Trout. On the 1-1 count, Trout gonna pull a fastball deep in the air, left center. Acuna's taken off already. It will be off the monster. Trout's rounding second, looking for 3, and he is gonna be in there. 1-0 lead for the Angels. Corey Seager now on the 1-1 pulls a cutter deep right field. It's going to be caught by Sam Hilliard. We are going to test the arm. Mike Trout's tagging up, and he gets in there. The Angels with an early 2-0 lead in the top of the first. Josh Bell now in the 2-2 hits one on the ground to second base, but it is so important the Angels got up to this 2-0 lead, considering this man is on the mound. Jose Berrios was 3 outs away from perfection in game 5 of the ALDS. We'll see if he can repeat that tonight. Chase Trump up first in the 2-2. He's gonna strike him out on the fastball. 1 gone for Ty France. In the 1-2 count, he hits one right to Corey Seager. It is off the glove of the former MVP, and that's going to be marked down as an error. So runner on first for Xander Bogaerts. He's going to pop one up to the catcher, and Adley Rutschman. Rutschman has got it 2 down in the inning for DJ Stewart, the all-star, in the 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Berrios gets through the first. 2-0 Angels. Rutschman now going to start off the top of the second. Absolutely kills the ball in the left field, but it's going to be caught. 1 down now for Randall Poulsen, looking for that first postseason hit. He is going to get it right there. Poulsen into center with a 1-out single, setting up Jeremiah Jackson. So Jackson on the 2-2 is going to hit the changeup into right field. The PCI doesn't look horrible right there, but it's going to be caught in right for the second out of the top of the second, bringing up Drew Mendoza on the 3-2 runner going. Mendoza will draw the walk on 6 pitches, so runners on first and second with 2 outs for Brandon Marsh. And on the 3-1, Marsh is going to pull the cutter into right field, but barely having to move in right is Sam Hilliard. We go to the bottom of the second, still up by 2 runs, and to the plate is Michael Brosseau. The DH will pop one up into foul territory to Josh Bell. 1 down for Andrew Vaughn on the 2-1. Vaughn gets around that one, hitting it to third base and to Drew Mendoza. Jose Berrios is still dealing. Sam Hilliard now on the 3-1. We'll pick up the first hit of this game for the Red Sox. He's going to be on with the single. No, he's looking for 2. Hilliard's got wheels. He's in with a 2-out double, giving Patrick Dwyer a shot. Runner in scoring position. He draws the walk as well. So Gabriel Moreno now in the 2-2 hits one on the ground to Bell. Bell to Berrios, and that does it for the bottom of the second. Still 2-0 Angels. Ronald Acuna Jr. starting off the top of the third. He's going to hit a changeup into right field. Will that ball get down? It will not. Nice play in right field by Sam Hilliard. Takes away a lot of those hits in right, considering his speed. And now Mike Trout on the 2-2 count puts one into left field. Trout is 2 for 2 in this game with a 1-out single. Bringing Corey Seager to the plate on the 3-2. Seager absolutely rips a fastball deep left center. It is going to be caught. Trout thought it was going to get down, and they are going to have him doubled up at first base. It is a double play to end the top of the third. On it to the bottom of the third, where Chase Trump is going to strike out on the changeup. Jose Berrios, man, absolutely dealing. Ty France down the 3-2 hits one into center field. It will get down 1 out base knock for the Red Sox, bringing Xander Bogaerts to the plate on the 1-2. That ball is going to get away. No, it's not actually. Rutschman's going to block it. And yeah, France going for 2 to no avail. That's going to be a nice throw by Adley Rutschman. 2 gone in the inning. Make it 3 gone. Berrios with the strikeout of Bogaerts as we go to the top of the 4th. Josh Bell up first. He's going to hit a slider into right center field. Unfortunately, Bell just doesn't have too much pop from the right side of the plate. That'll be the first out the inning for Adley Rutschman. Rutschman's going to strike out. Pretty nice curveball right there for the second out of the inning as Moreno throws over to first. 2 down for Randall Poulsen on the 1-1 count. He's 1 for 1. Unfortunately, he will now be 1 for 2 as he pops a fastball up into center field. On to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0 lead for the Angels. DJ Stewart up first in the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup by Jose Berrios. 1 down now for Michael Brosseau. Hits one up the middle, but Jeremiah Jackson looking to take a hit away. Oh my goodness, Jeremiah Jackson. Don't forget, he's still only 24 years old, and Berrios is going to strike out Andrew Vaughn looking. To the top of the 5th, Jackson's going to stare at strike 3 on the inside fastball. 1 down for Drew Mendoza on the 3-2 count. Mendoza will draw his second walk of this game. Yeah, the 9-hole hitter's been walked twice, and now Marsh is going to pop up the curveball into center field. It will be caught by DJ Stewart. 2 down in the inning now for Ronald Acuna Jr. He will be up on the 1-1 count, and Acuna, oh my goodness! No doubt about it, it gets over the monster in a hurry! Ronald Acuna Jr. puts the Angels up 4, 382 feet into left field, his second home run of the postseason, and Acuna doubles the Angels' lead. There was not a moment of doubt as soon as that ball hit the bat. It was out of here. LA up 4-0. Trout, I don't know what we're swinging at right there. It is all right. We go to the bottom of the 5th, up by 4 runs. And Sam Hilliard will be up first in the 2-1, hitting one on the ground to Josh Bell. Bell will take the out himself at first. 1 down for Patrick Dwyer on the 1-1. Dwyer going to pop up the fastball in to the infield. There is the pitcher in Jose Berrios. Still 0 runs given up through 4 2/3. Will Moreno be out number 15? I do believe he will. Easy ground out to Corey Seager. We go to the top of the 6th inning with that 4-run lead, and Corey Seager now starting us off. Reggie Mclean now, by the way, is pitching instead of Eric Lauer. Seager rips one into right field. Lead-off base knock for the former MVP. Now Josh Bell in the 1-1 absolutely goes down and gets that sinker, but oh my goodness, it's going to be caught in right field. Nice piece of hitting by Bell, but that'll be the first out the inning. Now Adley Rutschman in the 1-2 hits the slider in to right field. Going pretty deep on it, though, is going to be Sam Hilliard once again. 2 down in the inning for Randall Poulsen. On the 1-2 count, Poulsen is just going to watch that pitch go by. It's going to get behind the catcher in Moreno, and Seager will take second base. So now in scoring position, Poulsen gets a shot to drive him in. He hits a changeup into right field. It will get down. Seager is going to score from second, and the Angels extend the lead to 5. Randall Poulsen with the RBI. Jeremiah Jackson gonna fly one out into right field. But again, the Angels continuing to add on to their lead. They are up by 5 runs as we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Red Sox still can't get anything going against Berrios. It will be a strikeout right there of the leadoff hitter in Chase Schrumpf. Ty France now the 1-1, hits one into right field. That one's actually going to get down. France with a 1-out single, so Bogaerts now on the 1-1 count. Berrios steals, balls hit on the ground. Drew Mendoza over to Jackson. Jackson to Bell. A double play will end the bottom half of the 6th inning as we go to the top of the 7th. Drew Mendoza going to start us off. He will ground out to second base, but it's still a 5-0 lead for the Angels. And again, Jose Berrios is still pitching. The ace of this rotation is still balling. The Cy Young is killing it. As we now go to 2 outs in the inning, Ronald Acuna Jr. going to get around the slider. It will be grounded out to Xander Bogaerts. Nice pick at first by Andrew Vaughn. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. DJ Stewart up first on the 2-2. Stewart's going to pull the inside slurve deep right field. It's going to get out of here. There's a reason he was number 3 in the AL MVP voting. DJ Stewart is a monster, and the former Baltimore Oriole goes 388 feet into right field as he gets one back, but it's only a solo shot. It's still 5-1 in favor of the Angels. Berrios is still pitching. He's going to get Michael Brosseau to fly one out and to center field. At the warning track will be Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 down for Andrew Vaughn on the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slurve by Jose Berrios. 2 down for Sam Hilliard, and on the 1-2, ball's hit on the ground to Josh Bell. He has got it. We go to the top of the 8th, up by 4 runs. Mclean is still pitching for the Red Sox. Pitch number 36 is going to be ripped into right field. Again, Corey Seager ripping the sinker into right. He's seeing that pitch very well. It will be a 1-out single. Josh Bell now in the 2-2 hits one into center field. It will be caught for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate will be Adley Rutschman. On the 2-2, Rutschman hits one on the ground to first base. That'll do it for the inning as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Still a 4-run lead for Los Angeles, and Berrios is still pitching, and he's still getting strikeouts. Down goes Patrick Dwyer. One gun in the inning for Gabriel Moreno. He hits one into shallow right. Playing back on it, that was Jeremiah Jackson. We've got 2 down for Chase Schrumpf on pitch number 108. He's going to hit one right to Corey Seager. We are 3 outs away from returning to the World Series. First, though, we will go to the top of the 9th. Here comes the hard throw on Michael Kopech for the Red Sox. We will see what the Angels can do against him as Randall Poulsen up first in the 1-2. Hits one on the ground to third base. Will be a tough play right there at third, but Poulsen is going to get gunned out. 1 down for Jeremiah Jackson on the 2-1. Jackson pops the fastball up to the catcher in Gabriel Moreno. 2 down now in the inning for Drew Mendoza. 1-2 count to him. Kopech deals. Mendoza hits a fastball into left field. It will be caught though. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. We are in need of 3 outs. Liam Hendricks will come out in a non-save situation. But of course, you just need 3 outs to go to the World Series. Here we go. Ty France up first in the 2-2. Gets a slider and he puts it into left field. That's the start the Red Sox are looking for in this inning. So Xander Bogaerts now up on the 1-2. He cannot catch up to the 2-seamer by Hendricks. 1 down for DJ Stewart. He hits one into left field. That ball is going to be caught by Mike Trout. 2 down in the inning. Michael Brosseau is the batter on the 1-2. He's gonna strike out. And Liam Hendricks is gonna send the Los Angeles Angels back to the World Series. Oh my goodness. In the ALCS, they're down 2-0. They come back, they beat the New York Yankees. And now here in this ALCS, it only took them 5 games as well to take down the Boston Red Sox. As we will now head to the World Series to take on either the Pittsburgh Pirates or the Philadelphia Phillies. It's the Battle of Pennsylvania. We will see who is going to prevail. I mean, both those teams very solid. Real quick, I'll talk about the Phillies. They are currently down 3-2, and that team is absolutely stacked. You got Pete Alonso on that team. You got Cody Bellinger on that team. You got Bryce Harper on that team. You got Alec Boehm, amongst others. JT Realmuto still on that team as well. They are absolutely insane. The Phillies are a super team, and they're taking on one of the youngest teams right now in the MLB in the Pittsburgh Pirates. A team that you're not going to know any of those guys' name. I mean, I think Brian Hayes and Kevin Newman are still there, but other than those two, it is just a totally just draft-built team. It's a bunch of prospects. It's a bunch of guys who in real life right now might be in single or double A, and it's a bunch of guys they picked in the auto-generated drafts, but that team has transformed themselves into an absolute powerhouse. It's the younger team in the Phillies taking on the older veterans all-stars in the Phillies. We will see who will get the job done. Either way, we are in store for a tremendous World Series. It will either be the Angels versus the Phillies or the Angels against the Pittsburgh Pirates. So folks, be on the lookout for episode number 109 tomorrow night, game number 1 of the World Series. You're not going to want to miss it here, so make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you have not yet. Again folks, thank you for watching, and Mamba forever.